set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Here's the handoff. Running into the open space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Gonna run it. It's Singleton. And he's wrestled to the ground.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Finds the tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it inaccurate.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. The extra point here would tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Allard. Under
coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Catch in the middle, it's Ross. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow-developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off the play fake on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. On the run deep down the right side. Picked off. What a play by this defense.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This feels like one of those games you might... Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll give it to him again. Inside the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
The Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a first down here to open the period. On the move, it's Singleton. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
With the run on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's second and goal. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Hits him with a stiff arm. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Timeout. here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Moore to the air. Here comes the heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Escapes the pressure going right. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going for it all. Snags it on the right. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I'll tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Another incompletion on third down.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First 2 drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on third down, now setting up fourth.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Throws to the tight end. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll try the run. Shakes off the defender. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line. Thrust that arm out. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Might as well give it to him again. Just steamrolling the defense. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Allard. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He's taking the shot. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Here's the pressure. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And that'll do it. Here in the 2nd quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Back to throw. It's Aller. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the foot.
There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now,
he's got it down the line. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Keep spinning the bean like that, and you start to believe this kid might have the talent to someday be the third 10,000-yard passer in Oregon history.
No doubt. And you know what Ducks fans love? They love points. They love offense. They love playing fast. That's what they are. That's who they are. That's what they want their teams to be every single week.
Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. Making side adjustments here. Moore will throw. Rushes on him. Throwing on the run. Hits him in stride at the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. To pass. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's Ross. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Snagged in the middle, it's Hudson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. A strike downfield. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bomb.
Turning it on! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
By the receiver. Taking down at the 49.
That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. The sure hands, it's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Allard. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's a great job by the...
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbst. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Shaw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so...
He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the 1st down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it, but the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision...
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Perkins. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Quarterback operating an empty set. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene.
And looking for a big play here. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really... They'll run it from the gun. A change of direction. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Second down play coming up. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake with both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to the...
A deep shot to the right. Nice grab there would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up fourth down.
Oh, boy, really good execution. Unfortunately, he didn't come down in bounds for the first down. That was a critical stop by the defense.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside and brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Powers through the tackle, and the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He's past the marker and still going. Throws out the stiff arm. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Inside the 25. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. It's like 1 more play here before halftime. Looking to the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field.
Here we go.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. Breaking tackles and going. Past the 20. Touchdown, Southern Cat. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. With sure hands, it's Perkins. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense has got it.
This offense just...
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. No huddle here for the offense.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's...
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, this...
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw again. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Oregon. They continue to... The offense starts with a short field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Catch made on the left side. And he's in for the... Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, USC. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. What a grab by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. Run the football and get out with...
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They are pouring it on now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Powering through a tackle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Perkins. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up. Still moving. The 40. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Southern. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The defense does have all 3 timeouts remaining, but Kirk and I would like to get to the plane, so let's hope the coach doesn't use them. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
Gets the 1st and still running. And the defense will take timeout to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Ducks.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. To the air, it's man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're...
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And a big gain on the final play. That is symbolic of this impressive victory for the offense. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports. showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 12th ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Now it's second down here. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They finally stop him, and not before it gets to the 16-yard line.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
QB to the tight end for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They grab the early lead.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Empty set now, 5 wide. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Aggressive call on the opening play. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
How about this call? 3rd down and 10. The whole world is expecting that they're going to throw the football. And instead, they go back to old reliable, the running back, get some good blocks up front, and not only does he pick up 10 yards, look at this, huge yards on this play on 3rd and long.
Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The pass rush closing in. Picks the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7.
42 Spider.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Looking for some space. It's Hill. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Here's the 2nd down play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Oh, look at the quick cut. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We completed the 1st quarter, and the run game has dominated. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Moore. running out of time in the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And the Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And with the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The long one's offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line of the 49. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Caught near the sideline. It's Moore. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Longhorns are on the move here. To throw, it's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Fighting him off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed, but you start to watch him run this football.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Might have to try the extra point. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they'll set up for the PAT. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The game makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Moore. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's first and goal. Catch made by the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
The offense still on the field with 3 seconds to go. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. He escapes the pocket. He lets it rip. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Trying to find some room. It's Davison. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
Longhorns will take over. First and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 30. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
He shreds the tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. It's a shotgun run call. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Back behind the quarterback, line in a pistol. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.